You're not going to want to miss this. I was watching a debate back from 2012 between Nabil Qureshi and a Muslim, and in this debate, the Muslim appealed to none other than
a man who needs no introduction at all. Someone who has done it all in dawah, has been in the East, has been in the West, has acquired more degrees than a thermometer. Dr. Yasir Qadhi, how are you?
More degrees.
Let's check it out.
Man, a rise and fall of Dr. Yasir Qadhi, yo. Rise and fall. Apparently, this brother used to be creme de la creme, cream of the crop. You heard what Muhammad Ajab said? He said that he had more degrees than a thermometer. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dang, what happened to this brother? Because now you can't even quote that man without people just attacking him, saying, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. He not no scholar. All these degrees, but yet he ain't no scholar. I wonder why that is. I guess we're going to find out, though, because apparently this is the rise and fall of a Muslim scholar, Yasir Qadhi. I wonder if it has to do with the standard narrative of the Quran having holes in it. We'll figure out, though. Let's see.
How are the modes different from one another? What is the definition of aql? Abu Ammar Yasir Qadhi, in his book, An Introduction to the Sciences of the Quran, explains that.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Ammar Yasir Qadhi.
Oh, no.
Ammar Yasir Qadhi, in his book.
Let's see how they talk about him today.
People flipped. The mob flipped.
Yasir Qadhi should be shut down. His channel should be shut down. He should never be allowed to open his mouth about Islam. Wallahi, this person is a disaster that has engulfed this ummah.
No.
If you want misguidance, listen.
Yo, hold on. The anger. What's going on, people? What you mean misguidance? What's he saying that's so wrong? That got y'all panties in the bunch, the red velvet panties that y'all be wearing. What's going on with it? It's crazy. All this brother, well, we ain't really get to what this brother did yet. I mean, I know what the brother did. I mean, if you know who Yasir Qadhi is, you probably know what he did too. Up until this point, they obviously know what he did. But what did he really do that was wrong? What's crazy is these people are getting upset and angry at this brother Yasir Qadhi for telling the truth. That's crazy. That's crazy. They would much rather this brother continue to lie than to tell the truth. The truth of the lack of preservation. The fact that the Quran's not perfectly preserved. Like, still to this day, unlearned Muslims like to believe. It's crazy because he actually came out with the truth. But not because he did it just to do it, but because Muhammad Hijab, if you don't know the backstory behind everything, is because Muhammad Hijab was at Speaker's Corner. And Hatun Tash was out there passing out all these different Arabic Qurans. All these different Arabic Qurans with different meanings, different words, a bunch of things. So that was trash, wasn't true. So then Muhammad Hijab was like, oh, dang, he was there. He seen it was going on. So then he reached out to Yasir Qadhi. You remember, like, from the beginning of the video? The brother with the so many degrees, more than a thermometer, more degrees, just scholar of the highest esteem. And Muhammad Hijab was like, hey, yo, is this for real? He's like, hey, yo, I can't say it for real. They ended up putting a YouTube video out where he was saying, like, the standard narrative ain't really what we believed it to be. We were lying to y'all. Took that video down real quick. It's not up there no more. But obviously we can still see clips because the Christians and the actual people that want to know the truth got it still and are able to put it out there. Him talking the truth of the matter that got all these brothers angry and upset. That's crazy. Don't be truthful in Islam. They run at you. They try to crucify you.
Listen to Yasir Qadhi. If you want to be misguided, listen to Yasir Qadhi.
Yasir Qadhi, I accuse you. You are worse than the layman people. You failed. You failed. What's wrong with you? You used to be a good person before.
Ammar Yasir Qadhi.
But it's Allah who guides whom He will and misguides whom He will.
The mob flipped.
Yasir Qadhi, when you see him...
Hey, yo, hold on now. Why y'all, again, so hold on, back to the bald brother. Back to the older bald brother. He said, hey, yo, let Allah guide who he was. So what you getting mad at him for? It's Allah's fault. He's the one who guided him to tell the truth. How you gonna be mad at him, bro? And you just told on yourself because you said it's Allah's will. Allah chose for him to spill the beans like that. You know what I'm saying? Allah forgot in his all-knowing, almighty wisdom that when he told Yasir Qadhi to tell the truth, that it was going to ruin a lot of Islamic understanding. A lot of people are going to turn away from Islam because they found out that they was being lied to. But it's all a part of Allah's mighty plan, I'm sure. I'm sure the more people that left Islam because of that, the better. Well, I mean, technically, either way, if you apostate from Islam, Allah willed it. So, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. But, you know, it's just funny that, you know, he just said that Allah willed it, but yet he mad at the brother. Come on now.
On a video, click X. When you hear him, close your ears. Lest you want to be exposed to fitna, and then he will guide you a little bit and then misguide you a lot.
This quote-unquote renowned scholar, he's a da'i. He does not qualify to be a scholar.
Of course, anything that Yasir Qadhi says at this point is probably wrong. We are at a point with Yasir Qadhi where if he says the sky is blue, I have to double check 3-4 times. Making tremendous discoveries that no one else has ever made. Good stuff with bad stuff. What will resonate with you is the bad stuff that you don't know.
People flip.
I would advise Dr. Yasir Qadhi to stop indulging in this because this is not his field. He's not an authority to...
Yasir Qadhi, in his book, An Introduction to the Sciences of the Quran, explains that...
Not an authority to...
And my argument is very straightforward. So what if a lot of people said something, it doesn't make it right?
If I were to give you a blank mushaf,
No.
yeah, and tell you to write what is munazzal verbatim from Allah
No.
into that mushaf with no human interference, would you write something which corresponds?
It's not an easy answer. It's not an easy yes or no.
I think this should be an easy yes or no, though.
There's no problem. I'm very open with advanced students. But these issues...
The first controversy he wants to begin with is the Quran isn't preserved.
I talked to him personally. So do you believe the Quran is preserved word by word, letter by letter, sound by sound? Because he doesn't.
This backfired so badly.
Hey, yo, shout out to the brother Jai and Daughter of Christ for this video. Yo, man, so that was Jai Apologetics from Jai and DOC. Y'all need to check their channel out. If you're not, you're missing a bunch of fire content, a bunch of truth and the gospel being spread over there. Go check them out. But with that, man, we just seen the rise and fall of Yasir Qadhi just like that. My brother was held up here to this esteem, and then because he told the truth, he wasn't being a Takia track star. Well, at least not to the extent that they would like him to be anyway. And oh man, that truth came out, and then everything just collapsed. Everything. No longer a scholar, don't know what he's talking about. Just because he did what people like Al Jalalain have done, and people like Sheikh Al Shinkiti has done, and others, when they just simply say, like, yeah, it's not perfectly preserved. Even though it goes against what Allah said, but whatever. When you expose Islam, you are no longer who you're supposed to be. And then it just becomes no longer Sahih. Before he was Sahih, that brother was good. Everything that he said was, just like that good. And then, just because you told the truth, that's crazy. That's crazy. Man, but if you made it to this point, I appreciate you so very much. God bless you. Hopefully, you got to see what it is like when it comes to a scholar of a high esteem in Islam and how just quick, when you just tell the truth, that everything falls down. You see the ticker been going the whole time. It says like and subscribe if you want to vibe out with your boy. You see this here now too, don't you? Yeah, you do. It says hit that noti bell in case you want to rock out with your boy. And you can be notified anytime that I drop these pre-recorded reactions, live reactions, or have people come on and share their testimony. That being said, I appreciate you. God bless you. This is your boy, the Scripture Plug.Albert. I'll catch y'all next time.